YouTube, what it do, man? Fuck it, I'm back in one of these reaction videos for us, gang. Yeah, man. Clip I got for us today. It's a new Dr. Phil episode that just came out. It's about this mother. She's on there with her son. Yeah, man. She spoils her son rotten. She makes it to where he's like feel like he's entitled to things, and he feel like he can't live without stuff. And yeah, man, me personally, I got kids and stuff, so I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with spoiling your kids, every once in a while, but not, but they definitely have to deserve it. You can't just give them whatever without them doing good, in life and making you proud, and you definitely can't do it to where they disrespecting you now, hurting you financially, just hurting you. Before I start this video, gang, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. If you're a new viewer, like I said, man, I love to see y'all. Every video, I'm very consistent, drop daily content. Everybody smack that like button for your boy. If you view this, I love y'all support, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. From the heart, man. Real talk. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video for us real quick, gang. Let's get it.
He gets $1,000 a month allowance. I love Burberry, Balenciaga. You gotta have a limited edition piece in your closet or your drip is corny.
You don't want your drip to be corny. What the hell does that mean? Your mother moved you into the master bedroom so you could have a walk-in closet? Why?
Because I want it.
What you want, you take. You say you cut him off at the end of the year? This is the end of the year. Today, today's going to be a change.
He gets $1,000 a month for allowance.
Harder to bring you to the threshold of change than right now.
Man, this is the colored family. Usually, colored families, they don't treat their kids like that.
I've got a question for you. I want to see a show of hands.
They humble them.
How many people received an allowance when you were teenagers? Raise your hand. Really? I didn't get squat.
Nah, real talk, I ain't getting no allowance.
How many people have given
I had
their
an
teenagers
ass
a monthly allowance?
for $1 just to go down to the store, get a big slice of cookie cake or something, from my corner store, man. It's one of my childhood memories, snacks and stuff.
20? You say, how many say 20? How many say $50 a week? How many say $100 a week?
I say like
Anybody
$10,
$200 a week?
$5 a week is good enough for a kid. And depending on their age, you don't know, you feel me, what they doing or anything,
I see a
man.
few teenage hands going up. Well, 17-year-old Ronald says he gets $1,000 a month, and it is not nearly enough.
Nearly enough.
Even though he refuses to work, and his only source of income is his allowance. He says it is just not enough for his lavish taste, and in order to buy designer goods, he demands that his
Did I miss that? How old is this kid, bro?
Ronald says he wants my
He gotta be in high school.
to convince his mother to give him a raise from $1,000 a month to at least
He hit up
$1,500.
Dr. Phil to see if he can help him get more money from his mama.
$1,000 a month, and I spend it on shopping and buying designer clothes. We got Yeezy shirts, more Gucci and Blank. We got
True, right? Make him look like
shirt
a
right
fool.
here, I can't even say the name of it. Like, I just got brands in here that I can't even pronounce. I just love swiping my card and it just say approved, approved, approved. We have a chapstick that has 2-karat gold in here. It's gold on my lips. My favorite brands is Burberry. My Burberry favorites, I got the shirt on. I love Burberry, Balenciaga, and Versace. Half of this stuff, it still got tags on it. I don't even really know what I have. I have on an all-wool cashmere Helmut Lang sweater, and I have on my Rolex. This was $1,000 or $900. I spent $2,000 on that tracksuit just because I saw a rapper wearing it and I liked it. My nickname is King, and I feel like it fits me.
I don't know what his mama do for a living, bro, to be giving her child $1,000
I actually have like a little stool in here for me to sit down while I try on my shoes. A lot of people do say I'm
Got what you
bougie
want.
on my fashion books. Barney's New York, Fendi book, Tiffany & Co. holiday collection book. I see myself very privileged. Limited edition is everything. You gotta have a limited edition piece in your closet or your closet is corny, your drip is corny. But $1,000 a month is not enough for me. I would like my allowance raised to $1,500. I would really like to be famous
That's
just
some
because
ungrateful
I
stuff.
like the attention. Another person
One of your
said like I'm fire, my whole outfit is fire.
1,500.
I would really like to be on YouTube. I want to
Well,
do like
that's a week
videos
or a
of like
month
my
or whatever.
life. Okay,
That's
guys, so this
outrageous.
is my brand new Givenchy book bag. Some YouTube channels I admire is Nicolette, Jeffree Star, the Ace family. My mom is
Yeah,
not
he's a little-
supportive of my YouTube career. She rather me go to college. I don't feel like an average person. I'm above that. I want to tell Dr. Phil, my mom needs to raise my allowance and that she needs to stop pressuring me to go to college and let me do what I want to do.
They said ungrateful.
Okay, so you think you should get to do what you want to do?
Yep.
And, you know, before this is over, you might be surprised that I just might agree with you. There will be a few conditions to that, but we'll talk about that. Now, you say that you don't think you're spoiled. Why not?
I'm not spoiled at all. I just feel like I deserve the lifestyle that I have, and my allowance should be raised more. I don't see that as being spoiled.
Okay, and so why do you believe that you deserve this? You're entitled to it.
I deserve this because my parents are stressful, especially my mom. Like,
They're stressful?
yes, they stress me out.
It's gotta be a joke or something, man.
They stress you out.
Yes,
How do they do that?
I get wrinkles in my face.
Because of the stress?
Yes.
He just asked you how did they stress you, and you gonna say I get wrinkles. That's not explaining.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Dr. Phil's very clown.
How do they stress you? What is it that they do that causes you to be stressed?
Trying to stop me from shopping. Shopping is my therapy.
It's retail therapy.
Yes, retail therapy. And but I'm trying to stop me is stressful.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Shop, shop, shop.
Yeah, chop, chop, chop. Okay. Now, you said something earlier that I guess I'm out of the flow, but you said you don't want your drip to be corny.
Yeah.
What the hell
This
does
is
that mean?
$1,000.
What the hell does that, what is your drip? Do
This
I
is
wanna
drip
know?
right here, $1,000, Louboutins.
That's a drip though. It was cold.
What is drip?
This is drip, stuff that costs money.
Oh, it's like your style?
Yeah.
Right? You don't even know the
Yep.
definition of a drip.
I'm catching
Drip
up here.
ain't how much your clothes cost
Okay,
or anything.
so those were
You feel me? How you
Yep.
put stuff on and how you make stuff look nice and
I call these cocoa.
put it together, you
Be
know?
all white.
That's drip.
Cocoa's not white.
Yes, it is.
People can buy stuff
Yes, it
that's
is.
expensive
Okay, gotcha.
and look
Okay,
a
so what's
fool,
the most
look like a
expensive purchase
bozo,
that
you hear
you've
me? A
made
real clown.
on a designer item?
My Givenchy book bag,
Just, you
And
know,
what'd that cost?
$1,000.
drip,
$1,000?
it's on you,
Get some
but
change.
it's gotta be in
You
you
got a
too. It can't
Rolex.
just,
No,
you
it
know.
was gifted to me.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't with my money.
Okay. All right. So you got a Rolex, you carry these designer bags and designer shoes and all. How much money do you make? I know your mother makes money.
You know what I mean?
How much money do you make?
I don't make no money.
You don't make no money.
Nope.
How does that work? How does that work out? I'd like to get on that program.
Right, fact.
I just like designer stuff. If it's not
He
designer, I'm not
ain't
gonna wear
got
it.
no
Yeah, I like
character
hair, but I
or
don't
nothing
have hair.
to himself.
Oh my God,
He's really cute though.
I get that you like it, but what entitles you to have it if you haven't earned it?
Right.
yo. I do earn it, cleaning my room. So that's a job for me. Shopping, that's a job for me.
Yeah.
That's how you do is
And-
clean your room,
And
dude.
I guess that is a bit of a chore because let me get this right. Is it true that your mother moved you into the master bedroom so you could have a walk-in closet and she's living down the hall in one of the other bedrooms?
Yeah, the littlest room in the house.
She's living in the smallest room in the house
Yeah.
and you're in the master suite?
Yep, with the walk-in closet.
Why?
Cause I want it.
He done made his mama
So what I want, I take.
move in the smaller room in the house, and
What
she
you
pays
want, you
everything.
take.
Yep.
He tweaking, bro.
Okay, well, next, Ronald says he lives for the likes his lavish
This is
lifestyle
wild.
receives on social media, but will his mother continue providing the cash for his flash? Well, I'm going to ask her some questions when we come back.
Shopping brings me true happiness because it's just my therapy. Other luxury things that I like other than shopping is going to the fanciest steakhouses like Al Fresco, Ocean Prom, Brute Chris,
Bro.
going like on vacations, like fancy 5-star hotels.
What does she do
Some
for a
places I would love
living,
to
man?
visit is Paris because that's just like the fashion capital. I just love all the luxury stuff that they have.
I wish I had a
I'll
mom
never stop
like that, you
shopping
feel me?
because shopping is just like a
Just
part of my
balling.
life.
He's the only kid. He gotta
Well,
be.
Ronald says he believes that all kids deserve his allowance because parents, well, they're just stressful and they need to pay for that. And he says he's actually getting wrinkles from the stress of
He's a
of
kid.
his
So
parenting.
he don't understand.
Well, his mother, Taisha, says she's breaking her back working, get this, 120 hours a week to pay
nothing
for
wrong with
his
that.
$1,000 plus allowance
She
because
work
her son refuses to
120
get a job.
hours a
Take
week.
The problem that I'm having with my son Ronald is I give him $1,000 allowance a month,
1,000
and
every
he
month.
wants an extra $1,500 to support his luxury and designer clothes. He's not getting it.
I am going to get it.
He's not getting it.
I'm going to get it.
And he loves the compliments that he gets on his clothes. He just like always been obsessed with designer things. He always think in his mind that he's a celebrity. He's like, oh, I can get that and I can get all the attention. Ronald's dream is to be a YouTuber because he thinks the YouTubing is everything. How are you gonna make your own money?
By posting videos, you getting paid from YouTube from making videos.
He can make all this money and buy,
But what are you
know,
doing though?
fashion
What are you?
clothes and cars.
What are your videos gonna be about?
Once I get my permit,
I don't have Range Rover money.
Yeah.
You need a job,
no.
and then you'll
I'm
get your
gonna
Range
get my
Rover.
Range Rover.
Ronald's
just
closet is
think
way
stuff
bigger
just
than
supposed
mine.
to
You can tell that he's very
come to
spoiled.
him.
I have like a little small closet. He has a larger walk-in closet.
You keep saying fashion,
Clothes
it's
after
not that.
clothes.
It's shopping and
If I ever brought Ronald something that's not designer, he'll throw it in the trash. Ronald thinks that I'm made of a money tree that I could just shake in the yard and it comes in my hand and oh, I just hand it to him. I work about 120 hours a week to support my household. If I tell Ronald
Wow.
that I'm not giving him extra money, he shuts down, gets an attitude,
Look, Cap, I
stops
need
up
her
the
job,
steps,
though.
slams the door.
120 hours a week. She making that bread.
my car.
You're just not getting it. He has to get a job.
No, it's not gonna happen.
She's literally
Ronald's,
making.
not thinking about college.
She's
His
literally
mindset
working
is
double the
just
amount of work.
YouTubing and making millions. Ronald needs a real big reality
triple.
check.
If I don't get my 1,500, you probably won't see me in this house anymore.
You've been watching this from backstage, right?
Yes.
Conversation we've been having.
Yes.
What's it sound like to you?
It sounds real sad. Like Ronald really needs
King
to
Brat.
wake up and.
He's 17.
Okay,
Oh my
no,
God, he's right to be
He
18.
really needs to wake up and
It's
be
over.
more independent for as having a job.
Bro, if I
to-
was
to
his
support
age,
all these things.
and ain't no
that he
telling how
wants.
long he been
I just
getting
feel
this
like he
money.
needs to further his education
if I was making
before he goes to
$1,000 a
college
month
or
at his
I'm not gonna
a
age,
trade school, you
bro,
are.
I would be
You wanna do
straight. I
something.
would be
You are.
balling.
I'm gonna do YouTube.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do.
And you created that in January, and it's now the
Stacked.
fall. How many videos have you posted on your channel so far this year?
I posted one video and then I deleted it.
He ain't putting in no work. He ain't doing nothing, bro. He's a
So
joke.
in the entire year, you put up one video and took it down.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil, he feels as though that he's like the king of the world. Like
I am.
everything
I am.
revolves around him.
They watching me. I'm
If-
the king. This is my show.
If I cook dinner,
It's my show. I
I'm
don't
being
care. It's my show.
disrespectful. He feels as though if I cook
Why is he
dinner,
getting
that
so
he's supposed to
mad
get the
and
first
hostile
plate in the
angry?
house. If we go out somewhere traveling, he has to be in the front seat. It's just like everything is all about Ryan.
I think I know what's wrong with him.
Yes.
My question is, what's wrong with you?
Right. Facts.
And you
Look at her. She's looking
see,
like,
you have a
yeah.
job as a parent.
Yes.
Okay, and to me,
She's a
the
pushover,
job
I
of a
mean.
parent is to prepare a child for the next level of life
Yes.
and to live independently.
I tried
Right.
to push him to get a job. I helped him.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you preparing him for the next level of life?
No.
You're giving him something for nothing. Is that how the world works?
No.
Does the world work where he just comes into an employer and says, I'm the king, and I want the top salary
He did it
here at the
perfectly
company.
like he would.
And they go, oh, okay.
No.
That's not how the world works, but that's what you're teaching him. Now, Taisha says Ronald needs to get serious about his life because you two won't pay the bills. But is she willing to shut down the bank and start preparing him for the next level of life?
Definitely not
I've
posting
got some
one
questions
video
for
and
both of them.
then deleting
The
it.
first one's about
How
this
you gonna
bit.
be a YouTuber and make one video and then delete it?
More and more money all the
Like,
time.
how you?
Brian
It's
needs
not
a job
possible,
to
dude.
support his habits.
I had a summer job
Not
at
at all.
15. I was washing dishes, and I only was getting paid like $100 every 2 weeks, which is not enough to support my lifestyle. Basically, after 4 weeks of working there, I quit because I got
That
tired
ain't
of being
nothing,
told what
but
to do.
My son
You're 15,
Ronald, he
bro.
tries to sneak little ways to get more money. Like if he takes out the trash or, tidying up around the house, he feels as though he got to be paid extra for each individual thing. Oh, you need to pay me for this.
Look,
you
I
need
knew
to pay
he
me for
would
that.
do
I
that
do
because
that
you
because,
spending
why do I
your
have to pay you
whole
to do
monthly
your chores?
allowance on a pair of shoes.
Now, Ronald says
You broke after
he
that.
uses
You, of course,
retail
you're gonna need
therapy
more
to
money,
make
bro.
himself better because his mom is always
You hurting
at
your
work.
mom, bro.
But is he willing to take a smaller allowance or no allowance so she doesn't have to work as much?
No, I'm not. She
Yeah.
can work more to raise my allowance. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you graduate high school at the end of the year, your allowance will be cut off.
Oh,
You're
no.
going to
Oh,
have to
no.
work
Oh,
a
no.
How
job.
you gonna tell her, oh no? What you gonna do? Steal it from her? Bribe your mom? He's a joke.
I can't.
Let
I
me-
would have
let me-
been.
Let me ask you something.
Cut that out.
You're living in a
That's
small
it. She's a
bedroom in your house,
pushover, and I
he's
feel
in the
sorry for her,
master
for real.
suite. Who pays for this house?
I do.
But you put him in the master suite and you go down the hall and live in a smaller bedroom. Why is that? What did you say to yourself to make that okay?
Well, I gave him the bigger room because he has a lot more clothes than I do. I just let him take the bigger room with all his clothes, and I
And
took the smaller room.
my question is why?
Right.
I don't
'Cause
know,
I'm
Dr.
king.
Phil. I just
Boy,
need
shut
help
up.
with reparenting for us this whole situation
help's
with
here.
Ryan. Yes.
Yeah, help is here.
I really do.
Oh, help is here.
Okay.
Yeah, help is here. He's been writing in, actually. He wrote to me on March 3rd of this year. He says, my mom thinks I have a spending and attitude problem. I want her to stop picking on me. I feel like she doesn't want me to have a normal teenage life. Every time I try to go out with my friends, she always wants to know where I'm going and who I'm going with.
Yes.
I just want Dr. Phil to talk to my mom and get us on better terms as far as our relationship and see if he can get my allowance raised.
Well, the allowance is not
No,
going to
it's
happen.
going to
It's
happen.
regular
And I
parent
feel as
stuff.
though we will have a better relationship if he can learn to save money more and spend less. And we do normal things like a family, like go out to the movies, dinner.
He
I
wrote
can
on
spend
4
more
He's
time.
the one that hit up
He wrote
Dr.
the next
Phil.
month,
It's right
he
backfire
says,
on him.
I live with my mom and my little sister, and he says, I want to help with stop this drama and to make my mom raise my allowance. He wrote in June, says, I went shopping with my friends and I went to the Gucci store and bought a pair of $500 shoes and she got mad.
Yes.
I also
This
feel
spending
like
is out of control.
my allowance
Yes.
should be raised because $400 every 2 weeks is not cutting it.
It's not.
She thinks she can control me and the way I spend my money.
Yeah, my money. Once she give me my allowance, that's my money. I get
That's
to do
right.
whatever I want
Once
to do
she
with
gives it to you, it's yours. Once you give it to him, it's his.
Yes.
Until you give it to him, it's yours.
Yes.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
You hear him say, don't play, don't play. He's a judge.
Here's how much money you have. You get your allowance at her discretion. The woman you send down the hall to live in a small bedroom,
Yeah, that's right.
she can
That's
cut it
true.
off, she can turn it on, she can take it
It's not
down.
gonna happen.
Yes, I can.
Because her credit card will end up missing, so
Well, I'm sorry?
her credit card will end up
He
missing.
stole my credit
What?
card and charged up
Yeah.
I say he's still in there.
$300.
You know, there's a term that describes that behavior. It's called felony.
Yes.
Next, Rona says he isn't an outfit repeater. So what does he do with the clothes his mother buys that he wears? I'm going to tell her next. Then I've got a few questions for the king here.
That's the end of the video right there. Yeah, man, he need to grow up, bro. He'll probably eventually see what he's been doing to his mother and change and stuff like that, you know, because he's just a non-caring dude, bro. He's talking about he'll steal a credit card and start stealing and becoming a criminal and stuff. Like, I don't know, bro. It don't get that serious, man. I mean, it's the end of the video right here, gang. Hit that subscribe button, you know, for consistent daily content. Hit that like button. Man, I love y'all support, man. I really do, man. Y'all the best. I mean, y'all thoughts and y'all opinions. But about this young man and his mama spoiling him, man. It's your boy, Saint Stay Rolling, man. I'm out. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Subscribe.